The best intellectual property to join the Ronin community is here. I'm talking about Kaidro, The Awakening by Peggy, Chung, and Robert Simmons. Its NFT collection sold out within minutes of launch. At one point, it was the most traded NFT in the Mavis market and continues to be in the top 5. What is this project? Why is it good? Meet its creators, the NFT collection, and the entire IP coming up next. Kaidro The Awakening is a one-of-a-kind intellectual property that has 3 components: a comic, a game, and an animated series. Now, all these are meant to take its consumers on a fully immersive experience across an ever-expanding universe. The lore is set on the beautiful world of Taljor. It is shrouded in the mist of ancient magic and technological wonders. In this world, Gaia is the deity, and there are 2 races, the Chakarians and the Kailantians. The Kailantians are revered for their innate connection to astral powers, granting them unparalleled abilities to manipulate forces of the cosmos. They are like the guardians of ancient wisdom and the custodians of spiritual balance within Taljor. In contrast, the Chakarians have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological innovation. They themselves do not have inherent magical abilities. Chakarians compensate with war machines and mech suits. We know that a lot of conflict arises from the Chakarians driving the Kailantians out and mining Calodium, the world resource. There exists a special lineage of Kailantians called Kaidros. It translates literally to source bearer, one who can harness the raw power and energy of the astral realm. They are 10 times more powerful than the average Kailantian. In the comics and in the animation, we follow Ava, a young Kaidro, as she discovers her identity and her powers. It's fun, it's relatable, you can read it now on Webtoons, the link is on the description below. If you are one of the 90s kids who grew up with Gundam Wing, Evangelion, and all those games that have mechs in them, then this intellectual property is for you. More on that later. For now, let's meet the team behind the project. One of the key indicators of a successful NFT are its creators. Their trustworthiness, their experience, their skill. All of these increase investor confidence in the project. Well, it all started with Peggy Chung and Robert Simmons. They hail from the Art Center College of Design. It's one of the best graphic design schools in the US. Robert continued his work in cinema, working with director Michael Bay on Transformers. Peggy worked with director Guillermo del Toro on Pacific Rim, and they realized that there was a demand for top-tier designers in the field, so they established Gadgetbot Productions in 2011. They do character concept art, environment concept art, esports weapons concept art, 3D game assets, films production and development, games development, animation production and development. They've worked with big titles in the gaming industry, and these are just some of the projects that they've worked on: Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Borderlands, the list goes on and on. These guys are not only professionals in the field of graphic design, but they're also professional storytellers, and that's what makes me bullish on this project. Trust me, I think they are the most qualified to create NFTs in this space at the moment. Access to experiences is what gives NFT utility and value. Their ability to create quality experiences is what will keep the economy alive and would prevent people from cashing out the token every time they extract it from the IP. The team has taken us on a wild journey, giving us airdrops, giving us early access, first access to everything, the comics, the game, the animated series. They've been shipping non-stop. And if this is a preview of things to come, then I'm all in. So enough of that, let's talk about the NFT. There are currently 2 NFTs, the Journal and the Spark Suits. The Journal you can mint for free. It's meant to be a low-cost basic entry point to the entire intellectual property. You mint it, you enter the website. From there, you can read the entire comics, participate in events, and interact with the entire IP. It's like their very own Xbox Live. Then there are Spark Suits. This NFT acts as a premium access to the entire IP. It will give you access to airdrops, future whitelists, early access to everything Kaidro. Let's talk more about Spark Suits. Charged Particle Manipulation Exosuits, aka Spark Suits. These are 9,999 limited first edition NFTs produced by Gadgetbot Productions. There are 3 chassis types: light, medium, heavy. There are 4 tiers. The higher the tier, the rarer the NFT. Each mech has 11 parts, and every part has a different tier. You also have additional traits, some rarer than others: color, emissive color, animation, graphics. All of these combine to produce truly unique mechs. I mean, these NFTs are glorious. This is what your NFT will look like in the marketplace, and this is what it looks like in-game. It's amazing. The beauty of the NFTs are a testament to Gadgetbot Productions' craftsmanship and skill. Now let's talk utility. As of this moment, we do not have a roadmap yet. All we have in paper are those stated in the Mavis market and the Ronin article. They did, however, deliver on what was written so far. Little more than 2 months into the mint and already we're being airdropped our very first NFT, the Spirit Guardians. Spirit Guardians are an essential part of the lore, and you get to be given your own just by owning a Spark Suit. Other benefits include being in a Discord channel with all the other Spark Suit holders, interacting with none other than Peggy and Robert themselves. And the thing I love most about being in that Discord channel is Robert's leaks. Leaks the most insane things about what they're developing. And recently he's been doing it on a regular basis. It feels like a thrill ride every time. These leaks, most importantly, give you a chance to preempt the market and make financial decisions about your NFT. We have reason to believe that there will be future NFTs, pilots, ships, plots, and it's all very exciting. Lastly, but most importantly, it will give you a chance to earn the token, KDR. How exactly, we don't know yet, but I do know that it will be exclusive to NFT holders. As for token use cases, we have to stand by for more information. All we know is that it will be used to acquire future NFTs. Honestly, I've been a Spark Suit owner for a little more than 2 months now, and it overall does feel like a premium experience. Now, let's talk about the game. It is a PvP-PvE isometric shooter that is a multiplayer online battle arena. You start as a team of 3 and you battle 2 other teams for points. You get points by killing each other and other void entities. There's a big boss in the middle, and killing the boss gives you the most points. There's not a lot to say as of now because we're still in the alpha phase, but what I can tell you is that it's really fun, it's really competitive. I also like that the game is free to play. It's not gated by NFT, meaning you can download it and play even without having an NFT. The NFT acts purely as a skin in-game. It does not give any advantage, extra stats, or anything like that. I personally prefer it to be that way because nobody likes a pay-to-win game. When you look at games that have done well so far over the last decade, it's the free-to-play games that are skill-based. You have Dota, Counter-Strike, Valorant. Make a game pay-to-win and it dies. It was leaked to us that the game will have a PvE mode, very much like Diablo, where you have wholesome fun with friends, going on missions together in a casual, non-competitive way. What's unique about it is that the events, activities, quests in-game will also be part of the lore. For one, it is called Clan Battles precisely because there are 4 clans in Taljor: Grimbone, Bubblegum Violence, Emerald Hand, and Free Wrist Clan. Owning a Spark Suit of a clan has now become a way for you to participate in the lore. I am personally proud to be part of the best clan in Taljor, Grimbone. I have been in the Web3 space since 2020 and I have seen quite a few IPs. None of them come close to Kaidro in terms of providing a fully immersive experience for its consumers. The overall quality of the art, the depth of the lore is just unparalleled in my opinion. Nothing comes close. The experience so far has been so good and immersive that I find myself caring less and less about the play-to-earn aspect and just fully immersed in the world of Taljor. That's good because I think that's what makes the NFT project sustainable. When people go into an intellectual property and buy the NFTs because they want premium access to the experiences they provide. That's what it's all about. We hear Jihos talking about how each Axie should be a gateway to unlimited experiences. That's why it's called Axie Infinity. Well, Kaidro is already there. Maybe just a few steps away. That's all I have in this video. If you like this content and want more, hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you want to see next.